Hello there, it's me, Sari, and today I'm here to share two different kinds of projects with you. This is a sort of white on white mixed media picture or painting, and I did this for a challenge at a scrap event earlier this spring. And instead of doing something on the real side or the proper side, I actually decided on just turning it over so I would have a sort of depth to this, so I could actually work with this like this. So I started off by gluing some die cut pieces, let's say honeycomb and some kind of a weave pattern in the background there, and also leftover pieces from that honeycomb I just put there and also up here. And then I continue just painting it with gesso, I believe, and continuing with some a stencil of some sort with some texture paste, and just to give it some definition and height. I just wanted to give that some sort of structure, so it isn't flat or smooth or anything like that. And then I just dug out some die cut pieces. This is a swirl from Tim Holtz's Movers and Shapers die. I also put some lace here. Here is a key that I have made out of paper clay. It looks rather nice there. I took some paper clips and just gessoed them with white gesso there. I put on just some ribbons here just to give that, just to have that challenge properly met. And then I also continued using a shrunken decoration with a stamp from Wilda Stamps actually. Everyone is the age of their heart. This star is bigger from the get-go, and I just stamped on it with some StazOn ink and I shrunk it, and it just turned out that this nice looking small thing. I have also used some more lace here and just a flat back pearl band over there. I've also used some die cut cogwheels, and here's also a cogwheel that I have made out of paper clay. And here, to finish things off, here is a figure that is called Pikkumy, or I'm mixing all my languages together, or Little My, or Lilla My. So there are three languages for you there. So Pikkumy is the original, of course, because she is, well, it could be Lilla My, come to think of it, because the author, Tove Jansson, was actually Swedish speaking, if I do not remember incorrectly. But in Finnish it's Pikkumy, Little My. So I do like this sort of white on white effect. Of course you could continue spraying this in various colours if you wanted to. And you could actually highlight your home with just putting it on an easel like this. These don't cost that much. You could just put that there, and you could just easily change whatever you want to do with that later. So let's move on to the second project. This is something that I did for a couple of years ago, but I'm not sure if I have actually showcased it properly. I believe that I have shown this side in my blog, but I do believe that I have forgotten to show all of it to you. So in this case I have used two frames, approximately of the same size really, and I have done some stamping on a piece of paper. I have stamped with various colors just to create that depth. And the thing you ought to think about is that if you're going to use black, it's always going to look as it is on top of everything, even though you stamp with something else underneath or just afterwards. So various colors here. I did some splotch stamping there. I think that one is from Beaubonnais. That is from Kaiser Craft with the numbers. That one could be Glitz Design, if I don't remember incorrectly. And could this be Technique Tuesday? Perhaps, I'm not sure. In the back I kept it more simple. I've actually done some spraying with some pale colours of the Distress Ink line, antique linen, scattered straw, weathered wood of course, just have some splots and splatters here and there. And then I just felt like making the eye go like this, and come to think of it now, I could have also perhaps used a piece of string or something just to give it more definition, but I do believe that the strong black stamp sentiments there actually make the eye go where I wanted to go. And here I have used Tim Holtz's smaller splatter stamps, even the stars there. And the stamps might come from Technique Tuesday or perhaps some other series, I'm not sure. I believe this ship is from Artemio. So, what's next? Because you can see that I have put a couple of hinges here now, can't you? And it's a lock. So, opening this, ta-da! I have made it into a sort of peekaboo box book, painting, yeah, I don't know. You could put it in your bookshelf if you wanted to. You could go on stamping on a piece of paper, just gluing things down, just to make it proper looking, I'm sure. And on the inside here I just made frames out of paper, did the same thing, sprayed with those muted distress ink colors, did some stamping here and there, just to give it the depth I wanted, just to make these scenes, so to speak. And well, I kept it really soft and pale looking, and I hope, well, I do actually like it. So this is something that I'm showcasing in my home, just to remind myself that you can actually do things like these. And well, I won't be blabbing on that much more, but I just wanted to give you a heads up about these hinges. I don't know what it is, but they seem to be quite impossible to just put in their place. I know I asked my hubby to help me out because I just was going mad there, wasn't I? I did mark them out properly and everything, but when it came to closing it with the lock and everything, it just didn't work. So, well, we have to jiggle and wiggle with these. But that is something that you might have to try your patience with, I suppose. But on the other hand, or otherwise, I just feel like this is quite a nice thing. I could go on, of course, decorating this further with some shells and everything, just to put them on the inside here, because there is a sort of a 1/2 inch deep thing there. Perhaps you could put in some more things, because but you do need to think about, perhaps you have something poking out here, but make sure it doesn't go down here, because then you can't close it properly. But you could have something a bit deeper here if you wanted to, because it's going to end up on this side then when you're closing it. So why not just continue with it? I could continue if I wanted to, but right now I'm not in that mood. But I just wanted to share this with you. So I'm hoping you're doing fine and enjoying the sun, and actually going to the beach or the sea to just have a swim, or just enjoying the warm weather. Alright, I'm going to sign off right now, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.